caucus recently had a press conference to discuss their job creation agenda. What are some of these proposals and what do you hope to achieve?
Well, we have a variety of ideas we want to put on the table. Most of it revolves around streamlining the process of business. And so what we've come to learn is that sometimes we get in the way of our own job creators. So some of the things we're looking at is let's rein in the unelected bureaucracy and get control over the cumbersome rules that a lot of the businesses have to confront. Let's have a 90-day permitting process. A lot of times businesses, they have an idea, they want to start their business or they want to grow their business, and then they languish before these permitting committees. And so what our idea is, the agencies have 90 days to get that permit, and if they don't have that permit done in 90 days, you get to go to work. We're also looking at ideas. We're having a unified portal to get all of your permitting done. Right now, businesses in Washington, they have to go here, they have to go there, they got to go to sometimes 17, 18 different agencies. We're saying, let's have a single web portal where you could get all the permits you need, one place, one-stop shopping for businesses. We think that'll get Washington working again.
On the other side of the issue, what issues have you seen before the House Labor and Workforce Development Committee that hurt employers or could impact our local economies?
You know, one of the disturbing trends I'm seeing coming out of the legislature, and especially those on the other side of the aisle, is a movement to criminalize work. And what I mean by that is they are introducing a variety of laws that make it illegal for people to do their own job. And so let me give you an example. One of the bills wants to make it illegal to be an independent contractor. I have so many friends that are independent contractors. They enjoy working for themselves. My wife is an independent contractor. This bill wants to make it illegal to be an independent contractor, and they want to make it illegal to hire independent contractors. Think about how many people you know who's an Avon person, Amway, a realtor, a construction guy. These people would all essentially be criminals in the eyes of Washington law, and we got to change that. In Washington, we have people who test generators. And right now, the person that unplugs the generator can plug it back in. There's a bill by my friends on the other side of the aisle who want to say one person has to unplug the generator, but a different person has to plug it back in. And if the guy that unplugged it plugs it back in, he's violated the law. Why are we criminalizing work in this state?
The governor recently unveiled his jobs package. Have you had a chance to review it? What are your thoughts on his proposals? Are there any concerns about the timing?
Yeah, obviously, as a governor new to the job, we would have liked to have seen his budget come out a little early. We still haven't seen it. We would have liked to have seen his job package come out. We have cutoff. That means that's the last day to introduce a bill, and his ideas are coming out about 3 days before the end of the cutoff session. It didn't give us a lot of time to think about his bills, read his bills, so wish that they'd come out a little faster. Now that it's out, there's some things I like, there's some things I don't like. To give him credit, he's really pushing vocational education. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea in my district. I think it's a good idea in Washington. One size doesn't fit all. Some kids are meant to be physicists and doctors, and some kids will be great crane operators and backhoe loaders, and there's all types of jobs out there, and not everybody has to go through the traditional route. So I give kudos to the governor for that. On the downside, a lot of his jobs bills was really a health care bill, an environmental bill, and those weren't really jobs bills. Those were just his pet agenda items that he called a jobs bill. So I'd really like to see a real jobs bill come out eventually.
Are you surprised how tough Olympia is on our employers and business community?
Oh, it has been a huge shock to me. I talked to a business owner who spent $32,000 just filing affidavits. And in my eyes, $32,000, you could hire another employee, right? Imagine if there are 1,000 businesses who all spent $32,000 on affidavits. That's 1,000 jobs, right? That's putting money in paperwork instead of paychecks. I think we need to get that money in pockets, not in paperwork. And that's one of the things that I've been working on over here. It's an uphill battle, but I think we're making a little bit of progress. I got my first bill voted out of committee that says we're going to waive the fee on independent sole proprietors when it comes to the affidavit fee that comes out of L&I.